Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever you choose to practice is correct. Let's get started. Using a mat to create that non-slip approach, you honor your body, to be aware of your proprioception. And my mission is to not just engage your proprioception, but also activate your interoception, become more aware of your process, your inner representation, as well as perpetually catapulting you into self-actualization work. So as we're getting started, being aware of your mat, blocks, pillows, something of support to create an extension, and also an awareness of comfort, of ease as you begin your practice right here, right now. If it's available to you, using also a strap or something that you can extend outward to provide more length and also to enable even more spaciousness in your overhead range of motion, as well as back extension if you wait. Let's get started. You will start in a comfortable, easy position using blocks to sit upright on, moving the ischium bone back, so literally pulling apart your butt cheeks. Just practicing this, being aware of thoughts. This is all in and of itself going outward as well as coming inward. So moving the ischium bone back, extending your legs out in front, creating micro bend in the knees, and just beginning to notice your breath as you place maybe hands gently above your patella, above your kneecap, and begin to slowly, gently soften your gaze, finding a spot in front of you. And if it feels comfortable for you, closing your eyes. We'll begin this practice with 3 rounds of adaptogenic breathing, noticing where you are, how you are in meeting yourself, where you're at versus feeling the need to conform into a stereotype, a role, a box, but letting all that go. We'll breathe in together for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more rounds just like that. I'll count as you breathe. Focusing in on breathing in through your belly, bringing it all the way up to your heart, your chest, and then finally your clavicle bones. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel free to use this breath throughout your practice, moving into that light constriction in the back of the throat, bringing that ha sound in the back of the throat. Option to create audible exhalation in the more stagnant poses, and to conserve your energy, closing your mouth as you go into more of a dynamic flow. This class is geared for beginners as well as intermediate. And there will always be modifications, and to begin where you are. Placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your abdomen. Feel free to repeat this internally or out loud. May this practice heal and strengthen both my body and my mind. May this practice heal and strengthen both my body and my mind. Gently forward fold, honoring your body, honoring your mind, and ultimately honoring your heart. And back up. Release the hands. Inhale, arms go out and up. Palms touch, look up. Pressing the palms together, creating that isometric activation as we are pressing, pushing, and activating. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist, open to the right side. Using just fingertips, referred to as arches, press into the mat. And noticing just by pressing into the mat while you are upright, you might feel a tendency of coming forward. Knowing at any time you can always modify by bending knees just a little bit. Inhaling extension, exhaling, gently twisting. So the gentle axle rotation here. Inhale back to center, extend the arms, extension, open, close the hands, activating the proprioception in your hands. Noticing the shrug, the unshrug, protraction, retraction. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist using opposite hand, fingertips. Other hand can be right here at the thighs or in the middle. Inhale, we lengthen, exhale, we twist. Inhale, we lengthen, exhale, we twist. Inhale as you come back to center, head comes first, followed by the rest of the body. Arms are going to go out and up, palms touch, look up. 2 rounds of cactus on the exhalation. 90-degree elbow bend. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, cactus. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. Slowly, gently allow your body to sway from side to side. A little somatic release here. Just noticing this approach to yoga is going to be a little bit more fluid. And I've noticed that for my own practice, when I choose to create more movement within the space, the postures, it allows my autonomic nervous system to notice even more rapidly that I'm just practicing yoga. And when our body is aware of the safety component, that's when we're able to go deeper in our practice. Coming off a block, bolster, pillow, whatever you were on, release, place the fingertips behind, facing the bum. Allowing the fingertips to make contact with the mat, also clawing, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Just coming into this windshield wiper, knees drop to one side, drop to the other side, and then getting into your fascia. So maybe pressing a little bit more boldly into the hands as you come up. Release a little bit more boldly. And for 30. For 2. And 1. Inhale, lift the hips. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, release. Counter pose, allow your body to come forward. Few more rounds. Inhale. Open up the chest, open up the heart. Windshield wipering, pressing in. Windshield wipering, pressing in. Throughout the practice, noticing as you inhale, movement goes up. And as you exhale, constriction. We practice on the mat our expansion and constriction. So when we notice it off the mat, our body is already aware. That's the somatic work. And over time and repetition of practicing yoga, when you notice that expansion and that constriction in your own life, whatever that may be, becomes a bit more easier. You move through it with a little bit more agility. Inhale this time, lift the hips, squeeze, 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 keeping that bandha, that lock in the throat, stay here. And curl around all the way back down, coming forward. Interlacing the fingers, just a little bit of a wrist mobility training. And then maybe interlacing, creating an infinity sign. Beautiful. Last round. Spread the fingers wide. Wing that reverse tabletop. This time pressing up, up, up. Squeeze, squeeze the core. And back down. If your forearms are in need a little extra, and press in. We'll just do some tricep strengthening. So we're just dipping down and up. 2, 3. Squeezing the glutes at the top. Squeezing the abdomen. 8 more. Let's go. Keep and back. Coming forward, sweep. Just gonna do a few rolls. So as you come back, squeeze the knees into your chest. Maybe a little kick, little kiss. You're just gonna roll a little bit back. Hold at the top for boat pose. Already getting into it. 1, 2, 3 of those. Your balance, gaze at your big toes. This is also getting into the fascia of your gluteus maximus. Start stretching into the deep six muscles here. Last one, hold. If available, you can grab the outer edge of the pinky side, lift all the way up in that V position. From here, you're going to cross at the shin or ankle. You're going to come all the way by placing hands in front of you, spring back. Inhale, push up, upward facing dog or cobra, back to downward facing dog. Release the weight of the head. Stay exactly where you are in my down dog position. Just sending it close to the camera. So spreading your fingers wide, push the mat away, release the weight of the head, gently nod, shake. Bend the knees out like a frog, look forward, inhale, exhale, release, coming back to down dog. Do a few more to release any tension in the pelvis. This also helps with their hamstrings. So breathing here for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale with me, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that light constriction in the back of the throat. Hearing that ha sound. Feel free to create an audible exhale. And then as we move into the more dynamic flow type shapes of their bodies, we go ahead and close the mouth. And you'll notice this is very soothing to that vagus nerve, down regulating, something that you can come to at any time beyond just yoga practice to activate your parasympathetic nervous system, moving away from fight, flight, freeze, fawn, that reaction mode when things are stressed, into soothing, comfort, rest, and digestion, that expression. Here we go. Your down dog. Underneath dolly frog, look forward, step, hop, or foot to the top of the mat. This time take this distance, release the weight of the head, grabbing opposite elbows, swaying from side to side. Using those somatic practices with our bodies to go into more intense shapes. Using somatic practices as a resource. And just noticing how you're feeling, noticing the space in between. Breathing in deeply. Exhale completely. Hinging from the hips, bending the knees, allowing the abdomen to make contact with your thighs, fingertips, outer edge, pinky side. Arms go out and up. Chair pose. See how much you can wing out the elbows. And just simply gazing down, setting up our foundation, knees not over the toes. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Press the palms together. On the exhale, swipe right, look right. Inhale back to center. And exhale, swipe left, look left. Inhale back to center. Imagine splashing out of the water and connecting the thumbs. Inhale, open up the chest, open up the heart, and breathe. Fold forward, swan dive down. Inhale, flat back, fingertips. And exhale, step back, your high plank pose, lean forward, push up, upward facing dog or cobra with your knees in contact with the mat. Exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. Press the mat away. Energetically push your heels down. Gently nod and shake the head. Release any tension in your cervical spine, thoracic spine. We'll just go ahead and also release any tension in our lumbar pelvis. So just a little gentle twerking for 3. Bending the knees, maybe coming up more on the toes for 2. And 1. Go ahead and slowly, gently coming back to your traditional down dog. Leaning a little bit more load into the left foot as you inhale, lift the right, flex the toes, bend the hip, knee, and open up. So we have squared off hip, and now we're opening up the hip alongside the mat. 2 donkey kicks, activating the butt fibers here. 3 and 2 and 1. Close the hip, place the foot to meet it. The left, other side. A little bit more weight onto the right. Lift the left, bend the knee, open up the hip. Donkey kicks here for 3, for 2, and 1. Release. Back to the right. Inhale. Lift the right foot, bend the knee. This time, bring the knee as close to the chest as possible, coming up onto the left toes, close to the chest as possible. Seat grip, all the way up, heel toe. And go ahead and slowly, gently allow the left knee to make contact with the mat. Untuck the toes. Allow the arches, so your fingers, use either a block, book, a pillow, something that's going to create extension. And just noticing the knee is not going over the big toe. Hands can be on the outer edge as well as inside. And then we're going to open up the right foot about 30 degrees and then bring the right hand in. Just a variation of lizard pose. And if your body is feeling it, you can go ahead and just begin to simmer. So extending and then flexing. So you can think of this as max flexion with both the hip and the knee, and extension with the knee here. And then coming forward on your inhale, open up the chest, and then exhale back. I always like to palpate my own body. Just giving a little massage here. It's another way of just allowing your body to know it's safe. Allow your body to know that we are just practicing yoga. Okay, coming back, tuck the toes on the left side, lift the knee, allow the right foot to flat. Inhale, half push up and up. Lean back, lean forward, half push up and up. Press all the way back, downward facing dog. Few booty bounces for 5. Release any weight, any pressure, any tension for 3, for 2, and 1. This time, lift the left foot, then the knee, being as close to the chest as possible. Seat grip, ankle shin, allow it to make its way to the top. Lower the right knee, untuck the toes, and start with 1 on the outer edge and 1 inside. Then from here, go ahead and just allow the toes to be more in contact, mat, and then bring the left hand inside. Line the foot to go about 30 degrees if that feels good. You might even notice too that your foot comes onto the pinky edge, just a little extra opening. I'll just show you like this. It might roll over the knife edge, and that's okay. Using the block as an extension of your hands, giving you more length, then just slowly, gently coming forward and back. So still facing the short side, I'm just showing you with the long side of the mat so it's easier. And keep breathing, taking a slow approach as you'd like, as we're just warming up the muscles. Deep belly breaths in, slow, deep belly breaths out. Beautiful. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and tuck the toes on the left side. Or I should say the right side, and allow the left and the right. Lean forward, half push up. All the way down. All the way down. Pull the left ear. Make contact with the hands and shaking out your hips. is also a really wonderful somatic practice because we carry almost all of our emotions. All of our emotions in their solar plexus. And so shaking medicine can be really helpful in releasing. I think it feel really good too. And from here, inhale, extend your arms out, making contact with the mat, lift the hands, lift the legs. Increasing our overall flexibility in our spine. This helps with every part of our range of motion. Keep breathing for 3, for 2, for 1. Release opposite ears to the mat. Opposite ears to the mat. Inhale. Extend the arms out in front. In contact with the mat. Lift your head up. Superman variation. Remember, if you are a superhero, lift your head, lift your arm, lift your legs, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. And release all the way back down. Rest. So it's important to rest in between. Then interlace your hands behind you. Press the palms together. Is the mat. Ready? Lift the head, lift the palms, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Lift the legs, everything up, up, up. And exhale, let go. Opposite ears to the mat. Last variation here. Last variation, kiss the mat. Grab the shins, grab the ankles. Goal to keep the knees together as much as possible. When you're ready, lifting every up, simultaneously pressing and pushing, pressing and pushing. Keep going. You got this. Keep pressing and pushing and pressing and pushing. Release everything. Let it go. Let it go. From here, go and extend the right. Place the right palm down. Make a little kickstand, 30-degree elbow bend. As you push into the left palm, open up, and allow your body. This extension. Take a breath in and her breath out. Back to center, other side. Another variation too is to make that cactus elbow arm. So you can feel a little bit more intensity, whatever your body is feeling for today. We're just rolling over for 3, for 2, and 1. Back to center. Place the hands underneath the shoulders, come all the way up, tabletop. This is in cat cow, so protract the shoulders, scoop the tailbone, release, hiking the hands, looking up. 2 more like that. Protract the shoulders, squeeze, allowing the elbows to swivel forward and back to tabletop. Last one. Protract, scoop, tailbone, and release. Do a little bit more work next. Movement pattern. Getting into the spaces, the crevices of your body. And just simply noticing where your thoughts are as you're coming in and around to navigate body and space and time and protract, maybe even come into a yummy, nourishing, active child's pose, knowing at any time through any practice whatsoever, you can always come to this forehead contact with the mat. And release, press in, press away, push, and notice. Back to center. From here, protract the shoulders, tuck the toes, lift the knees, press back, down dog. Inhale, lift the right, bend the right knee, bring the right foot forward, keeping heel to heel alignment secret, making sure you heel to heel toe. So it's heel to heel alignment, hips are facing short side, squeeze the glutes, inhale, arms go out and up, warrior 1, stay for a breath in. Repeat after me, exhale. I am a warrior. Pressing the palms together, unshrug the shoulders, outward rotation of the right knee, inward rotation of the left leg. Inhale, exhale, and release. Step back, wide plank, lean forward, half push up, inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. From here, place the right foot at 45, so the heel is in contact with the mat. Inhale, lift. The left knee as close to chest as possible. Squeeze, 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 and adjust. From here, stabilize the pose, making sure the heels are in line with one another as you inhale. Lift the arms out and up, palms touch, look up. Remembering slight outward rotation, making sure the knee isn't going over the big toe, and slight inward rotation. Beautiful. Arms go out and up. I'm going to unshrug. Press the palms together, open the chest, open the heart, and breathe. Engage your transverse abdominis, that deep 6-4 strength here. Repeat after me. I am a warrior because you are. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, release, step back. High plank, lean forward, half push up, inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. Stay for a breath in. And stay for a breath out. One more time, stay for a breath in. And stay for a breath out. And then use frog, look forward, step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, release, peace finger grip. Option to go wider so the feet are about hip width distance and they come to about the outer edge, the short side of your mat. Inhale, flat back, exhale, release. Micro bend the knees always, and peace finger grip. So latching on and allowing your thumb press into the big toe, wing out to your elbows here. From here, we're going to go into our more yin yang approach. So stay exactly where you're at and just allowing my voice to guide you, to soothe you, to relax you. So as you peace finger grip and relieve the weight of the head, think of this as the yin energy, that relaxation where you're feeling the intensity, that yang, that strength, strong energy in the back of the legs. You're doing a great job. As you begin to inhale and exhale, extending out your exhale for about a count or 2, we are already noticing our body. We are either fight, flight, free, or fawning at this moment. So not going past a 4 out of 10 intensity. However, if you've watched this now twice within one day, then your body might be a little bit more acclimated. But for the time being, remember there's 3 principles of gravity yoga. This yin-yang approach to yoga. We want to train our autonomic nervous system. We do not want to put it into a reactivity mode, but move into a mindful response. Inhale with me, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It takes about 2 minutes for the body to acclimate. However, time under passive tension, increasing the time every time you listen, every time you watch, every time you practice these poses, that's what creates sustainability. And that's where you'll notice the results. Creating that daily habit with the next smallest step into achieving your goal. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in, breathe out. Release that peace finger grip. Slowly, gently roll all the way up vertebra by vertebra, placing one hand on the heart and one hand on your abdomen, just to recalibrate for just a moment. What is a word, a phrase, something to breathe into in this moment? The word I'll share with you right now is resilience. Resilience. Breathing in through your belly, bring it all the way up to your heart and lastly the clavicle bones, and release, mountain pose. Inhale, arms go out and up, palms touch, look up, and exhale, fold forward. Not flat back. Exhale, step back. Wide plank, lean forward. Push up. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, roll back, downward facing dog. Just a few gentle booty dances for 3, for 2, for 1. Come onto your knees, come onto your knees. Just how we started our practice. Just like how we started our practice. We do reverse tabletops, just noticing how does it feel now compared to how it felt before. Maybe a little bit of getting into the fascia. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, lift all the way up. For 3, for 2, and 1. Slowly, gently coming all the way back. Forward. Just kind of a sloppy forward fold. Maybe kissing your knees, reminding that word, that mantra, that phrase. And just now noticing how does it feel now compared to how it felt earlier. Placing the palms, placing the fingertips so they're facing your bum, squeezing the shoulder blades together, open the heart, open the chest, notice your lung capacity expanding right here, right now. Inhale, lift, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale, lower all the way down. Forward. Go ahead and grab that block. Hello. Coming all the way up, moving the ischium bone back. Let's check in with how this feels now compared to how it felt earlier. We're using pans, a block, or whatever you have available. Inhale, lift, open up, open up. Remembering the second principle of gravity yoga. Second principle of gravity yoga is your breath. So we're breathing in for 4 and extending out the exhalation. You might notice a little bit of shakiness, and that's okay. And just knowing we're not going to go to our full max. Inhale, lift all the way up. And exhale, curl around, protract the shoulders. And release 2 more rounds like that. In, up, up, up. Great job. Squeeze. Just noticing the shape, the movement. Third principle is allowing the body to release like a noodle. Just like a noodle. Inhale, extend, exhale, and you twist a little bit, open that nice side body stretch on the left side as you go to the right. Inhale, and exhale. Open up and release. Allow that to be your embodiment of yes for today. Let's go ahead and end our practice with 3 rounds of our diaphragmatic breathing. Always an option to sit on a block. And as you're sitting there, seeing exactly where you're at, placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your abdomen, feel free to soften your gaze, close your eyes. We'll be creating a box. So we'll be breathing in for 4, hold for 4, exhale 4, hold for 4. 3 rounds. I'll count as you breathe. Inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round, just like that. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Eyes still closed, slowly, gently. Feel free to repeat after me. May this practice heal and strengthen both my body and my mind. May this practice heal and strengthen both my body and my mind. Slowly, gently fold forward, honoring your practice, your body, your mind, and ultimately your heart. It was an honor to practice with you today. Feel free to reach out with any questions, comments, concerns, thoughts on how you can optimize your state every day. Until next time.